Is going on, everybody? Welcome to another TCG Thursday. Mega Evolution is here. We are now in the Mega Evolutions format. So we're gonna see what crazy decks people are making. I have made one myself. I don't know how good it is. I just wanted to give it a try. I was just thinking about some ideas on what to make. So I made a Crustle deck with some new cards like the Meganium and the Forest of Vitality. So we're going to give that a shot. Today, I will be giving away some play boosters. I hope the thumbnail isn't misleading. I'm not trying to clickbait anybody and say I'm giving away Mega Evolution booster packs, as those are not out until tomorrow. And even if I could get some, I probably won't be able to get any because, like I said, it's hard to get the set anyway. However, I do have a very special giveaway that we are planning for 1,000 subscribers. So you guys definitely want to stick around for that. But today we are going to be giving away these play boosters from Series Pack 7. So definitely a chance to pull some evolutions with a play stamp from this and some other really cool cards. But that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start the ladder because the ladder reset today. So we're going to be testing out some cool new decks and seeing what comes out of this format, because I'm excited. Like, this format looks to be very promising. So already a lot of stuff going on with the megas. Oh, I just dropped something. But yeah, we're interested in seeing what decks come out of this format and how things get, how they progress. But for now, we're going to try out this Crustle deck with some improvements, and hopefully we can get something rolling with this. I'm not sure how good it's going to be. I said I've just thought about this concept on paper, but I haven't actually tested it yet. So I'm just going to call it New Crustle. Yeah, done. We're gonna really quickly, I like to edit the decks. Ben, yo, what's it going? Dodo, how are you guys doing? Welcome, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend, start to the weekend. Today was a horrible day for me at work, so I'm trying to make it better, and hopefully today hopefully this new format brings a little happiness to today, because today work was awful. So I'm just trying to see if we can improve, make it a better day. But we're going to be playing Crustle. I've already mentioned that. I don't know if you guys have heard. Dodo and Ben. We're trying out a new Crustle deck with some improvements like the Meganium. And we're going to have Teal Mask as our draw engine. So we're just going to use some Teal Mask as the deck box. And what kind of coin? Let's do a Surf Edge just because it's green. Yeah, we'll do Surf Edge. I like Surf Edge coin. All right, cool. So, oh, I forgot to set it as the active. We're going to set this as the active. I have a goofy wall deck. You do? With the new format? Because that's what I'm doing right now. But I don't know how good this... I mean, are you running stuff like Cornerstone and... what's it called? Milotic or something like that? Because right now I'm running Crustle with Meganium. So we're going to see how that works out. This is my first time. We're going into it blind. We don't know how good it's gonna be. Hopefully we scrub out some dubs. Maybe we'll just barely squeeze on by. I don't know. We're trying something different today. I want to see all the crazy decks that are gonna come out of this. I'm excited for Mega Evolutions. Yeah, I don't remember if I entered. It doesn't matter, Kyle. If you want to enter, go for it, man. Ooh, this is not the best opening hand, unfortunately. 2 Cornerstone, 4 Mimikyu, 1 Water Pawn, 1 Turtle, 4 Crown Opal. It's not. That's pretty interesting, but that just sounds like some sort of Cornerstone box. They open Chikorita here. Ooh, it's a Mega Venusaur. Interesting. There's the cornerstone. Yeah, this is the teal mask. So this deck has already been kind of experimented with in Japan, and it's a very good deck. Terrawell box. Yeah, sounds like it. That's not great. That's the best we can do for now. That's all we have. My problem is I can never win at locals due to time rules and Mimikyu not doing enough damage. I mean, that's the thing about wall decks, is that you're kind of running that risk of, well, I'm just gonna have to. Ooh, look, they got the leadless determination. That's a great top deck. I'm pretty sure that's what they got. But yeah, that's always the thing about Mimikyu. And whenever you run any wall decks, is am I gonna have enough time to either deck them out or just force them to scoop? Some people will, like at locals, they won't take the scoop. They rather take the tie, so they'll make sure that they play slow and everything, take it all the way to the end. So I have there's Forest of Vitality. Interesting. Does he have the Meganium? Oh, he's got the, yep. All right, we're gonna Arven here. We're gonna get ourselves a Buddy Poffin. And Buddy Poffin. Do we get another Dwebble? I think we get another Dwebble. Alright. Because of Force of Vitality, I'm allowed to do that. We can Lux Cape here. We can attach for turn. And we can pass. They would really have to like boss up my Meganium in order to actually do any damage here. I'm pretty sure that's what they're looking for. The only problem to need grinding in this new format for Las Vegas. You're gonna go to regionals at Vegas? That's awesome, dude. Yeah, right now nobody really knows what the best decks are. We're kind of playing the guessing game right now. Ooh, I should probably add some bug catching set to this. That would have been something, a good card to put in here. They're digging for boss. They need the boss to boss up the Bayleaf. And that way they can retreat into another one of their megas. And take a prize card here, because otherwise we're kind of just playing around. Alright, we got the Relor. Not really necessary in this matchup, to be honest. I didn't think that I was going to be attaching more here, but I don't even think it's worth benching, honestly. This is just for the Dragapult matchup, but I don't even know how many Dragapults we're going to bump into today. They really need to boss up something here. They need to boss up my Bayleaf to get a knockout here, because other than that, they're not doing anything. They're digging for that boss. Did they get it? It's a Toad School. They're absolutely digging for that boss. Yep, there's... Well, they can't play it now. There's a Bailey for them. And the Meganium, so they got it. Pretty cool. Alright, well. We're in trouble. Well, now I cannot get any cards from my discard, so Night Stretcher becomes kind of useless here. Alright, we get that. We're just gonna have to release Determination here. Alright, there's the Meganium. Wait, we just got another Rapsky, I just noticed. My god. Teal Dance. Another Buddy Poffin. We're gonna get another Dwibble. I don't know if I need another Chikorita here. I don't need the Psyduck. I mean, it doesn't stack though, so yeah, the effects don't stack, so it's not really worth getting another one. Yeah, we're just gonna get another Dwebble here. Yeah, they're gonna knock us out next turn. We're kind of in trouble here. They're getting another Meganium ready. Alright, what do we get here? Do we need energy? We need to get like energy switch. We can. Ooh, that's not good. I don't think I play any. So we get E switch. Let's get Unfair Stamp and a Lux Cape. I think that's probably the best bet we got. Lux Cape. Whoops, that's my that's my stream. Let's do the Nest Ball here for, I guess, another Teal Mask. Then we go ahead and Unfair Stamp here. Alright, so do we Teal Dance here? I think we might Teal Dance. Get ourselves some more cards maybe. Because then that counts as 2. And I still need an E switch. I should have. I was hoping to get one off of that. Alright, we'll attach there. Got 3 in the discard. So we Ultra Ball here. Thin out the deck. We don't need those. And we prize our last Crustle. Great. Oh god, this isn't good. I don't know what to get now. That was kind of a waste. Should have deck checked a little bit more. There's really nothing worth getting, so we'll just do it for the sake of thinning. This is kind of, I don't know. That's the problem when you're playing these kinds of decks. I need energy. I need the top deck energy here, or I'm kind of screwed. Nope. Yeah. I'm gonna have to edit this deck, tweak it a little bit, because I thought I was gonna be getting a lot more energy quicker because I have like 10 energy in the deck, and I'm not getting it. I think we're just gonna scoop here. We had a good start, so there's bones to the deck. I just need to edit it a little bit because that was a little bit painful. It's like watching paint dry almost. So we're gonna go ahead and edit the deck. Definitely two. I'm running a 2/2 Relo Rapska in case they're prized, but that doesn't work for sure. We're not at 500 yet, so but what I'm doing is I'll let you guys in on a little secret. All right, I'm getting a delivery next weekend for a specific box that you can get from a specific website with a Pikachu. And I think at 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give away this. It's not a booster box. I'll tell you guys. It's the one below, but it's a Pokemon Center one. So we're probably going to be giving that away at 1,000 subscribers. So we're not doing a 500. I mean, if we get to 500 subs, I'll probably do some sort of 500 subs special. But at 1,000 subs, we're going to probably be giving away a Pokemon Center ETB. So stick around if you guys want to be entered for that. I didn't even draw a single Hilda. That was crazy. And I have the teal mask for draw support, but that didn't help. I think I want to add like some earthen vessel, perhaps, or a Pokegear to get me more trainers more fast. I'm not sure. The 10 energy seems fair. At 500, you should do like art with your people in here almost every week and make the names into a Pokemon. Yeah, I guess we could maybe make a card for Dodo, a card for Ben, you know, for all the people that watch week in, week out. That's not a bad idea. I think we do an earthen vessels in here. I think I need more E-switch too. And it sucked that that deck was playing Toadscrew because I couldn't get Lana. If I had Lana, I could have just gotten those cards into my hand. But it's just they decided to play Toadscrew, which is good for the Goldangle matchup. That's a pretty good idea. That is a really good idea, Kyle, though. I definitely am going to take that into consideration. Do we get... No, because I need them for consistency. I want to add another E-switch as well. Do we go down to 3, buddy? Yeah, maybe we do. And then we do... we go one more E-switch. And then we do 2 Earthen Vessel, I think. I think that's good. I mean, it's worth a shot. Yeah, the Relo Rapska was... It's good for the Dragapult matchup. Like, this Psyduck and Relo Rapska, that's what they're here for. Yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna give this a shot and see how this goes. Or get a big Pokeball and put subscriber's name on it. That's pretty cool too. All right. Let's check out what this deck can do. We need to unlock it. I think there's bones there. It's doable. We just need to figure it out, tweak it a little bit, you know, but I think it's not a bad concept. We could have attacked a lot easier if we had more energy. You are the idea, man, Kyle. How's the piano going? Do we want to go first? I think we do. The sooner we can evolve our Pokemon, the better. So I think for us, going first is actually optimal here. Wait, what the? How did I get not basics with all the amount of Pokemon I play in this deck? How do we mulligan? Monkey Dory. Alright, we just attach. Pass. Having unfair stamp right off the bat is just kind of sus too. I feel like every time that I'm playing on stream, I have such bad luck. Brute Bonnet. Do they have some sort of donk in hand? No, they don't. All right, what do we get here? Crustle. Man, this is awful. Where are my... I think I need more Nest Ball then, because I need to get out like Teal Mask Ogerpon immediately. And that's just not happening. Well, maybe now I should have played Forest of Vitality, because now I'm kind of regretting it. Now you can chill. Sounds good, man. Let's see. What do we do here? I think we Arvin because we need bench Pokemon. Chikorita, Dwebble. Then we Ball. Get Bayleaf back again, I think. Definitely one Lux Cape. And I don't know. What if I prize the other Bayleaf? Then I'm kind of screwed. And I should deck check right now with this Ultra Ball. Yeah, we'll do Hilda. Screw it. Alright, so I have another Bayleaf. I have another Meganium. Both my Teal Mask are prized. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. What is it? Why? What is it with my luck? What is with my luck? You guys are watching this, right? You guys are seeing this? That's absolutely horrendous. But I guess that's what I get for playing a Crustle deck. It's just like, oh, you want to play a wall deck? Here's the bad luck. That is insane, dude. I didn't even have my draw engine in my deck. That's crazy, dude. Both of them. 2 Teal Mask Ogerpons in the deck. Both of them prized. I think I remember reading somewhere that prizing 2 of the same card is like 0.04% or something like that. The statistics of that. I mean, definitely it's like, I don't know, dude. That's just insane. How does that happen? So far, this deck is not good. I mean, I was playing around with the idea for it, but it's definitely not. All right, this is a little better of a hand. We got the Chikorita, and we got the Teal Mask, so we have our draw engine straight off the bat. Hi, Misty. How you doing? All right. We Teal Mask here. Teal Dance. Got a Lilies. Out of the Lily. We're gonna need to retreat, so might as well attach the Chikorita now. Then do we E-switch? I don't think we play E-switch just yet. Alright, we get 2 Buddy Poffins. Dwebble. Do I need another Dwebble? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and Ultra Ball here. Get rid of that. And we get rid of Night Stretcher. Perhaps Night Stretcher. Do we have our second Teal Mask? Please say yes. Alright. Attack with Razor Leaf. And now, okay. So that's the first time that we have some luck, I guess. We just had a better start. I'm sorry I'm late, not feeling too good. Oh, that's okay, Misty. I hope you feel better. Take care of yourself. You don't have to be here for me. Take care of your health. So that was the one case scenario where I had better luck than my opponent. So far we have 2 games where we've just drawn bad hands, and now on our second turn they scoop. So I don't know. That's just kind of crazy. We got set up pretty good there, but both of our Teal Masks were in the deck, so we were able to get them quick. So that wasn't bad. That's kind of more or less what I picture the deck should start off with as a first turn. But for some reason, it just hasn't happened. But more or less, that's what it looks like it should be like. Uh-oh. All right, guess we're opening with that. Attach. Pass. Oh, wait. No. All right, that's a donk. That's a donk. Yeah, that's it. GG's. I should have put Relor. Why are you playing? You have the game. You have the energy. You have the Lunatone. You hit for 70. Stop playing around. I forget that we have cards in the format like that now, that they hit for 70. I was trying to type. What were you trying to type? King of Misplays, of course. The King of Misplays is back. I should have put the I know, like, they wouldn't have donked me there. I should have just put Relor. That's what happens. I was like, I gotta watch out for that deck. But now I know. Now I know that it's super possible, because right now with this new format, we have the Lunatone and the Soul Rock that just came out, and Soul Rock does 70 damage for 1 energy. So we need to make sure that we keep an eye out for that. Again, no basics, so we mulligan again. This deck has been mulliganing a lot. It's kind of crazy. We have Relors, we have Chikoritas, we have Dwebbles. I don't know what's going on. All right, this isn't too bad. But hopefully, again, they're not playing the Soul Rock, because then I'm going to get donked again. This time, I don't even have a backup. I mean, I could play Nestball Buddy Poffin at least. Oh, they open Fez. So, all right, so we do that. Let's see, do we have... We have 2 Meganiums, so we have 2 Crustles. We already have 1 in hand, and the 2 Teal Masks. So we have all our... All right, we did in prize. We have... All right, so we prize somebody Poffin. We prize an E switch. We prize Alana's aid. Okay. Alright, so let's get here. We get a Chikorita and another Dwebble. Then we go into Teal Mask. So this is what a good turn looks like here, folks. Teal Mask. Teal Dance here. Lux Cape. Not bad. We attach. And then we pass. More or less, that's what a first turn should look like. More or less. Oh, Magnemite. Interesting. This might be a time for our Psyduck to shine. It's an electric deck. Had to finish homework to turn out. It's all good, Dodo. Don't even worry about it, man. I said, do your homework. Your assignments are important. I will send you a Psyduck impression from Detective Pikachu. That Psyduck was cursed, too. But I am playing a Psyduck in this deck for support against Pokemon that KO themselves. So we got them Bayleaf. Alright, now here's the dilemma. Do we can Ascension into Crustle this turn, so we don't even have to play Crustle there. We can put it on the bench. I think we hold off on that. Do we Crustle here? I think we Crustle there. I think we Teal Dance. See if we can get another card. Perfect. That was godsend of a top deck. Look at that. Look at that. And we get the Psyduck, so we can bench the Psyduck, so you can't use your Magnemite's ability, sir. Alright, so I got the 2 Crustles, so I can't even Ascension then. So we just evolve there. And we evolve there. We got Meganium, so we can Meganium next turn. And our Crustle's ready to attack. Dude, that top deck was godly. That was like top tier top deck, bro. Alright, next turn we get Meganium unless they Iono us. And then we're off to the races. Alright, it's all set up. Yeah, alright, cool. We passed. Dude, the Fox song, like, that was... I think that song came out when I was in high school, but it was a catchy song. It plays in my head constantly, too. There's the generator. They're trying to boost up Miraidon. There's Magneton. Go for it. Do it. Does it straight out prevent them from using it, or can they use it? Because this shuts them off. Pokemon in play both yours and opponents lose abilities that requires Pokemon to knock itself out. Which is this Magneton. Once during your turn, you may attach up to 3 basic energy cards from your discard pile. Which he only has 1 right now. So there we have Meganium now. I I think we Earthen Vessel here, the Buddy Poffin. Get ourselves some more grass energy. We're going to attach to another Crustle, get it ready. Do we Teal Dance again? Miguel's Hunson more. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. I've never seen you before. Are you new? But I will do a true voice reveal on my YouTube soon for singing. Dude, if you can sing, I want to know. There's Alana's aid, which I don't need at the moment. Yeah, we're all set up right here. I don't know what they hope to accomplish with that. But go for it, man. And they scoop. That is how this deck is supposed to play. That's exactly how it's supposed to play. But you guys saw that. That top deck was on point. So the vision for the deck is there. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's there. The bones are there. Can it brick? It sure can, as we saw in our first two games. It can brick really hard. But more or less, that's how it's supposed to be played, at least. That's kind of what I was trying to show, at least on my first two games, and it didn't work. Are we going to be blessed by a Serenade from Kyle? Alright guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream so far, make sure that that you're hitting the subscribe button. And we do have some booster packs, some prize pack 7s that we're going to be giving away at the end of the stream. So be sure to, like I said, like, comment, share the stream, share it with your friends. Because we do have something special planned for 1,000 subscribers. So, but yeah. Let's keep playing this deck. Like I said, I see the hopefully you guys are seeing the vision. I sang at church once. I got a standing ovation and made some people cry, but I had a lot of anxiety. I have 16 different pitches of voice and can go bass to soprano. Dude, that's impressive. I was in choir when I was a kid, but I just lost it. I never pursued like trying to improve my singing. Cuz I was kind of embarrassed by it, cuz I wasn't good, but I wasn't bad either. And but I just like, kids, when you're a kid, you're just like, man, singing is lame, it's for girls. And then just kind of gave up on it, and I never did anything with it again. All right, so hopefully we can get, I think we need to play more nest ball just for consistency's sake. Oh Lord. This is the Obama's Notes deck. All right, let's go. So this deck is looking like a fun deck too. So I'm gonna have to try that deck at some point. All right, there's a grass energy, and we have a Snover. I can go from raspy to squeaky, so that I can go from raspy to squeaky. So actually, I mean, yeah, that's pretty impressive, Kyle. Oh look, they got the nuts right off the rip, dude. With Spoink. So the Grumpig does, like, you can, I think, de-evolve it, and you can just get more cards off. Okay. So we have a decision to make here. We can either Arven for a Buddy Poffin, and we can Arven for a Body Poffin, or we can Lily's Determination right off the bat. But I have 3 energies in hand. I don't want to get rid of that. So I guess we're going to slow play this for now. So we're going to go Buddy Poffin, Lux Cape. There's the Buddy Poffin. We're gonna get ourselves Dwebble. And oh, look, this is a Chikorita EX. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the print on this, there's an EX right there. So we have a Chikorita EX in deck. That's sick. I think we attach we need to get our draw engine out as soon as we possibly can. So next turn, I think we can Arvin. What up, Kuba? How you doing? I'm sorry. I'm talking to my chat, bro. Can you relax a little bit? Give me some time. I'm talking to my chat. You can do Johnny Cash. I do Elvis pretty good and Johnny Cash. That's pretty cool. Am I about to get just ran over here? Maybe. I mean, even if we lose Chikorita here, okay, we just lost our Chick. Oh, 300 damage. Ouch, that hurts. Okay. All right, so we do this. We get another Lilies, bro. Okay. Okay, let's get Nest Ball and a Lux Cape. We Nest Ball for our Teal Mask. Great having an okay night. I mean, I had a bad day, so I'm trying to make it better, but I'm having fun right now. Looking for fresh. That barber got paid well. Yeah, dude, I got the haircut. I got the shave. I actually shaved myself. But yeah, you know, just new day, new me, I guess. There's a couple accounts. Just as long as they're fine, I think, Kyle. We're just trying to make sure that no one is absolutely botting like last time. I don't know if you guys were here for. Oh wow, that's not great. I think we're on fair stamp here. Get some more cards. Hopefully we can play another Chikorita. We Lux Cape here for sure before I do any of that. Well, Lux Cape there. Hopefully they don't knock it out on fair stamp. We got another Teal. We need to get our Chikorita out. I don't know if I should play Force of Vitality just yet. Yeah, we do that. Then we Ascension. Playing 2 prizers in Crustle is softening. Yeah, it is. It is. But I kind of wanted to have a consistent draw engine, and they concede. They didn't have anything to, because they're not. I'm pretty sure they don't have room for a lot, since they just have a bunch of water energy in there. So they kind of scooped there. So yeah, definitely playing 2 prizers is not ideal in Crustle, but the way that I see it, like they can only gust so much, and then after that we're just kind of I don't know. I just basically got it for a draw engine. I don't know what else to use as a draw engine in this case. I mean, we can maybe replace the Teal Mask for perhaps like the Dunsparce. Actually, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, but I can, but the whole reason for I'm also playing the Chikorita with the Meganium, so that way, worst case scenario, I can also have it as a late game attacker, which I can't do that with the cornerstone. So that's like the whole reasoning behind the deck. I don't know if that makes sense, Kuba. Like it's my draw engine as well as a late game attacker, since I have Meganium in the deck. What Meganium does is each grass energy counts as 2. So then you know it stacks up and it can do a lot of damage. So that's kind of the idea of it. You don't like this at all? I mean, we lost our first 2, but now we're on a 3-game streak. So, I mean, like, yeah, I get it. Like I said, trust me, I absolutely understand. You don't really want to be playing 2 prizers in Crustle. And if you do, you want to just add another wall like Cornerstone. But to me, it just makes sense to have the Teal Mask as a draw engine. And I mean, it kind of works. But with Meganium, we have the Meganium in the deck, and then, like I said, it can attack for a lot of damage at the end. But that's kind of the vision for it. It hasn't gone perfectly according to plan. It's bricked twice, like really, really bad. But other than that, right now, that was our 3rd game I think we won in a row. So the vision is there. The only reason why I thought about this deck, like, I don't know, I think I'm kind of weird because I feel like everything can work in PTCG. Like, yeah, it does, but definitely putting that into an actual deck is where the hard part happens. Do you want to go first? And we're trying to go first so that we can get that Vitality Forest, and then on our next turn start evolving everything. So that's the idea. Ooh, but we top deck Teal Mask. Okay. A Mewtwo. That is interesting. Iron Pyro, welcome to the chat. So we do have a form that's at the top of the chat where you can fill it out, and that gets you a chance to be entered. We're giving away these 3 Pokemon Play Boosters today for the winner at the end of the stream. We're going to Buddy Poff in here for a Chikorita and a Dwebble. Then we definitely want a Vitality Forest already. Teal Dance. Okay, that's not good. What does this do? Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile. Attached to all your Pokemon. So are they trying to play this with like Mega Gardevoir? I'm thinking that's probably what's going on here. Guys, if you're enjoying this stream, I'm having a great time. Make sure to like the stream, share the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I said, we got a very special giveaway planned for 1K subscribers. And there you go. There's the routes. So I kind of guessed it. They're trying to play this with Mega Gardevoir. Alright, so the play here is we Hilda for Meganium. I mean for Bayleaf. We Meganium for Bayleaf and an energy. We retreat the Teal Mask, promote Dwebble, attach Ascension. I think that's the best play I have right now. And then we have Lilies for next turn. All Alright, there's another teal mask. I don't know if I want to bench it. Maybe? Perhaps? We'll do it. If that's a misplay, then so be it. King of misplays here. You guys already know. How many energies? Alright. We have all our energy. We evolve there. Retreat. Onto Dwebble. Attach. Ascension. And we only have 2 Crustles. So that means that we prized one of our Crustles. Done. Already did. Awesome. Thank you very much, Iron Pyro. Yeah. Hopefully, good luck. You know, a lot of first-time viewers have gotten lucky. And for the most part, actually, I've had first-time viewers who win on their first time watching. So, good luck. We got a King of Misplays, but we also got the hero, the Kyle card to win. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Kyle card, I definitely recommend you guys check out the Kyle card. That Lily card is absolutely broken, dude. You get 8 cards if you still have all of them. Well, you definitely need to gust here if you're trying to take any prizes, because you're not accomplishing that very well right now. You don't have any energy in the discard either. This Curlia isn't too bad. I'm glad they reprinted a Curlia for this set, because the other Curlia is kind of mid. Okay. Alright, if we... Hopefully we can get the Meganium off of this Teal Dance. Let's pray. Night Stretcher. Nope. Okay. Well, no harm, no foul. We can just Night Stretcher, get it back, and do another Teal Dance. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Well, it's I said I might regret this, but it is what it is. Meganium? No. Alright, no worries. It is what it is. We Lilies here. We're trying to get it there, and we still didn't get it. Interesting. I guess we do another Dwebble here. And then we can immediately evolve it. So that's what's awesome about Force of Vitality. We don't need that. So I guess next turn... Wait, did I just get on Fair Stamp again? Bro. Alright, we need an Ultra Ball next turn. So we'll just pass for now. Be right back. Take your time, Iron. Iron or Pyro? I think Pyro sounds cooler. Alright, let's see what we got cooking here. They absolutely need to gust here if they want to get anything on the board. Another Lilies. Wow. Well, now we know they can't boss up this turn at least. All right, so I can either Arven for an earthen vessel and teal mask twice, or we can just bite the bullet because we don't need Rabska and Psyduck for this matchup. So we can go ahead and actually we might if they play Screamtail, but they're playing Fluttermane, so I don't think they necessarily play Screamtail. Oh, they do play Screamtail. I saw that now. There's Mega Guardy. Well, this Guardy plays very slow, though. Iroh. Yeah, like Iroh, like Uncle Iroh from Avatar. Iroh. Iron Pyro. That's actually not a bad name. I'd be pretty... If someone calls me Iroh, I'd be like, hell yeah. What do we do here? I said I can either Ultra Ball for the Meganium. You like that? Iron Pyro, Iroh? So they did transfer charge? Okay. Interesting. There's Forest of Vitality again, so we can play that. Yeah, we have no option but to Ultra Ball here. Lux Cape. We do that. We Ultra Ball away these two. Get our Meganium, which we only have one in the deck, so thank God. Then we do that, and now we just need one more energy to attack with Crustle. I love Uncle Iroh. I think you should win. I hope I win. Ekans backwards is Snake. Arbok backwards is Cobra. Yeah, that's actually a fun fact from Gen 1. Kicking it old school, Kyle. Alright, so here comes Fluttermane. Dude, we're at well, I've only taken 5 minutes off of my clock, but technically I guess in between the two of us we're at 8 minutes in. No, 8 minutes. More than that. That's 10 12 minutes into this game and no one has taken a prize card. Kai, what's going on, man? Hopefully you're doing good. Question: what was the first Pokemon shown in the anime? It is, if I remember correctly, it's Nidorino and Gengar. Because Ash is watching the he's watching the match from the league, and I believe it opens just like the video game does. So I think that's what it is. Nidorino Gengar, if I'm not mistaken. As we can Buddy Poff in here for... Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I guess I got that correct. Earthen Vessel. I don't have any more Lux Capes, so... Earthen Vessel. Or Arvin, I guess. We attach here. Alright, and I guess we attach to our other Crustle next so that we can... Alright. Oh yeah, it's just one. I don't know what I'm trying to take two. Night Stretcher, not bad. What do I have in... So now they just have a bunch of EXs and they can't hit me with that. They absolutely need to boss in order to get anything out here. There's a secret box. They got to play at least one boss or a counter catcher, I'm sure. More than likely they're getting a counter catcher. There's the boss. Okay, so they are playing boss. There's another Scream Tail. Maybe I should have gone with Relo or Rapska. Now I kind of regret it. Retten spelled backwards is Natter, which is snake in German. All right, another fun fact. I didn't know that one. Yeah, that definitely I should have gotten. Now they have all the energy to knock out my Crustle. Which, if they knock it out, it's fine. I can bring out another Crustle, attach, Night Stretcher. I need E-Switch to get an attack off next turn. What's he going to attack? Is he going to attack? He's got all the targets. Alright, he's going for the active. Alright, I guess. What in the Terramute? Yeah, like I thought the same thing, but I mean, I see their idea. I don't think it's just very well executed. Okay. What do we do here? I need E-switch to get an attack off this turn. Do I Night Stretcher Grass Energy? I guess we can do that. We can Night Stretcher Grass Teal Dance to see if we get lucky. Maybe we get Arvin off top deck. And if not, then we just rip the Unfair Stamp. Oh wow, we only have 2 energy left. Okay, so I gotta watch out with this. We'll attach it here just in case I have to attack with this Teal Mask Ogre Pawn. Hilda, not what we needed. Okay, so yeah, we just Unfair Stamp here. Pray for an Arvin. Okay, there's the E-switch. So I only have 2 Crustle, so I need to get the other one back. So maybe that wasn't, should have gotten it with Crustle, but we'll do E-switch here. Yeah, it does. So it's not a bad idea to have it. All right, we got our other Crustle, so that's good. I have another E-switch just in case I have to attack with Ogre Pawn. So, ooh, that's a pretty cool animation for the Megas. I know a lot of animals that some may not. Like, what kind of animals, Kyle? I've been thinking of building a grass deck too, but with Yanmegas instead. Dude, Yanmega, the way that it accelerates energy, I see it being pretty good with Meganium as well. Just Meganium, Ogre Pawn, and Yanmega. That would be a pretty sick deck. This deck that I'm playing right now, I was in the shower this morning and I was like, you know what would be a really, really big middle finger to Dragapult? This deck right here. Because I'm also playing the Relo Rapska, and I'm also playing in this deck the Psyduck that prevents... Okay, so he's got another... He's got another Scream Tail. What happens? This is TCG Live. PTCG Live. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to like the stream. We're on our way to 500 subscribers, so be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. So today we're giving away these Prize Pack 7 booster packs. We're giving away 3 of them today. So if you want to make sure that you join the giveaway, be sure to fill out the form that's in the pinned comment in the chat. And yeah, hopefully you guys get a chance to win some packs today. He's got all the energy in the discard pile, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He can definitely rip another attack with the Scream Tail. The problem here is, though, What's he going to attack? You just hit 420? Did I? I didn't notice that. I don't think I did I? Oh, I hit 420 subscribers. Yeah. Yeah, we did hit 420 subs. That's right, 420 subscribers. All right. What do we get rid of? Nest ball. Oh, I thought I only had 2 energies left. Alright, we need to get another E switch. Okay, not it. And there we go. There's our E switch. Do we Relo or Ravska here? Just for safety. Just in case I need that E switch. Oh my god, I don't never punished. Oh my god, dude. Now I'm gonna get punished because I was looking for Ravska and I guess I think I lowered down to just one line and it's in the discard. So I just completely misplayed there, but now we get rid of the screen tail. So they need to have another night stretch in order to hit us, or at least start bossing up stuff. But they're already on 4 minutes left. They're really playing this slowly. I do have another night. I played 2. Oh, there's both Night Stretcher are in the discard pile too. Okay, never mind. So Relor has now become a liability. Promoting Ogerpon was better. I mean, I could promote Ogerpon, but the problem is that they got this. They have Gardevoir, and then they can just start attaching all the energy in the discard pile and just start swinging for like huge damage, which is what they're gonna do now. Because they literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 energies in the discard pile. So they can just start hitting me hard. So they need to have another. That's already 2 bosses that they played. Unless they play a third. Wait, yeah. I know they played 2 boss. They played boss earlier already. Or did they not? Wait, what's bro doing here? Oh yeah, because it does for however many are attached to all of your Pokemon. So he's going to attach most of it at least. Oh, in case I whiffed? Yeah, I guess that would have been okay in case I whiffed, for sure. But yeah, never punished, as you can see. Okay, so at least this way they don't. Okay, there's another Scream Tail. So I think bro has game pretty much then. He knocks out my Teal Mask here. He goes into Scream Tail, and I don't play any Gust. So yeah, I think we're cooked here. Could Teal Mask kill Mega Guardy? I don't think so. 30 more for each energy. 410. Yeah, alright. So it's curtains here. If we had a boss, then we could have... I think I'm going to put a counter catcher in here or something for that specific reason. Because right here we're just kind of cooked. We don't have anything to help us out here. Yeah, like I said, they just promote Screamtail, they knock out whatever. It's GG's. If you get the energy, E-switch attached, Teal Dance. You could KO, really? Well, no, I think it's GG's, dude. We'll just scoop it up because I don't think so. I don't think it did enough damage to knock it out. Does it? 4 energy? But I had one. I don't think I had enough energy there unless I... Why did you have to wash your car, Kyle? Let's see. Four energies is 8 energy. And it's 8 times 3. That was 240, right? 24. All right, let's see. So I gotta, for whatever reason, I was still under the impression that I was running a 2-2 Relo or Rapska. So definitely getting just the 1. Eight plus 2. Oh, damn. You're right. I don't know why I forgot that it also counts the energy on your opponent. Oh my god. Dude, that was... You can tell that I don't play a lot of Teal Mask Ogerpon. But you're so right, Locke. That was... Yeah, because the Guardy had 2. But I had to retreat the... In that case, I had to retreat the Crustle. Maybe I should play some sort of switch. Not the job part, sorry. Hey, at least that's something, man. That's honest work, Kyle. I mean, I could have promoted Teal Mask and I could have E-switch. You're right. I could have promoted, but in that case, I had already promoted Crustle. So, like I said, the vision was done skis there. So I totally tunneled vision on that one. I could have E-switch to it. That would have been 3. Did I have energy in hand? I don't think I had energy in hand, did I? But Lily could have gotten me there, perhaps. And that would have been game. Dude, oh my god. I didn't see it. King of Misplace, everybody. King of Misplace. That's me. I wear the crown of the misplace in this house, bro. Alright. But I should definitely put some sort of gust in here. I don't know if boss would be best or if... Do I want a boss or do I want to counter catcher in here? And what do I cut too? It's alright. Mega Guardy's hard to go against. This is my first time playing against Mega Guardy, so I don't know the matchup well yet either. But that definitely, you guys are right. If I would have gotten that, it could have possibly gotten the KO there. But and I had already lost my 2 Night Stretchers too. What do I do here? What do I get rid of for? I do need a Gust. Do I get rid of one Arvin for a boss? Oh, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, Kyle. Dealing with schizophrenia is definitely terrible. I mean, just a little personal insight on that. Like, I was diagnosed with mild schizophrenia when I was in high school. And I had to see a lot of doctors and everything, a lot of psychologists. But I got therapy and I got better, because at the end of the day, I think when dealing with schizophrenia, it's like it's having the mental capacity to tell yourself that you're okay, you know. I have a lot of I now have a panic disorder now as an adult, but I understand, Kyle, and hopefully you get better. Why pick Hilda here? Hilda gets me evolutions with actually over Brock scouting, just because it gets me energy. I think that was the goal of having it there. I was taking 48 meds a day. Now I'm down to 6. I'm doing good. I'm so glad. That sounds super. That's awesome, Kyle. I'm glad you're recovering. But yeah, I play Hilda just for the energy, I guess. That way I can get Bayleaf and Meganium out faster. And then I have energies for Teal Mask. I guess that was the idea behind Hilda. I mean, I could also just switch the Hildas for Jack as well, so I could just get my evolutions and right off the bat evolve. So that's that, because that's the idea. I'm trying to get out Meganium as quick as possible, so that way I only have to attach 2 to Crustle. That's the idea. But maybe Jack here is better. I said I just wanted to get Hilda because it gets me energy and I can Teal Dance with Ogerpon. But I don't know. I don't know what to cut here. I like the 3 E switches, so that stays. Buddy Poffin is good for setting up. Nest Ball is for searching for my Ogre Pawns in case I... And it's always good to have just a little extra just to get something else in case I need it. I don't know what I cut here, honestly. Personally, it's looking like Lana's 8 is kind of like the odd man out here. Like the one card that I can afford to get rid of. Yeah, Jack with Forest seems faster for sure. I mean, I guess I could do 2 Jack instead. I don't know. We might... Hopefully I don't regret this. I could probably do Jack and... Perhaps I can get a second earthen vessel. I mean, a third. But I'm trying to make room for Gust. I don't know if I should do counter catcher here. It's going to be hard. I know makes working experience better. Also, I stay positive even if I lost a lot. I still gain something new every day. Kyle, dude, that's some goated mentality right there, bro. Keep that mentality up, Kyle. Because, like I said, the best thing that you can do is be your own cheerleader. 100%. Like, you just got to keep that positive mindset. Right now, like I said, I do have that disorder. And that's what I do. I've been going to the gym actively now, like at least 3 to 4 times a week. And it's improved my life so much already. Like, you just got to keep a positive mentality. And the way that you think, Kyle, that's how everyone should have that same mentality that you have right now, dude. All right. Hilda. I guess we're cutting Hilda for Jack. Yeah, I think we're cutting Hilda for Jack. And a counter catcher or a boss. We're doing 2 Jack. I think 2 Jack is good to get me evolved up into Meganium faster. But I do need a Gust, so I don't know if I should do counter catcher or boss. That's the hard part. I think we do boss. I mean, that way, in case we're ever ahead on prizes, we can still knock something else out. So we'll do 1 boss for now. I might cut 1 Lana's Aid and do 2 boss. Yeah, I think that feels a little bit better. Because Lana's Aid has not really helped us out too much here. All right, that's what we're gonna do for now. I think we're gonna see how that works out with 2 boss, and we'll go from there. All right. I'm sorry, but now we can legit say some of these decks are delusional. Delusional in what sense, Kuba? Are you saying because of like life is hard? Yes, but looking back to what you have, you've never taken a moment for granted because the moment always catches up. So am I saying you're strong, not insane? Live life long, not in pain. Are those lyrics for a song, Kyle? Because that's pretty... It sounds like lyrics to a song, bro. Joltik box. Interesting. Situational joke about the issue. Sorry. Look, it's good to make fun of, you know, yourself as well. So I get it. Like, it's all in good fun. It's not offensive or anything. Like I said, you got to learn to take things in stride. All right. It might be, but it's been my saying for 6 years. Well, there you go, man. Like I said, that's definitely a good saying to live by. There's a Lux Cape, which we don't necessarily need right now. Do we Arvin for... Wait, let me take a look at what I have. So I got 2, so they're all there. I only have 1 more Dwebble and 3 Crustles. So my Red Lord is prized. Got both Jack. Got the 1 Lanas. I got the 2 bosses. I prized 1 Lilies. And I have the 2 Forests. Okay. So we get this. And I guess we do get the Lux Cape. But I guess we just get our 1 other Dwebble. I could have just... no, but it's good to thin out the deck. Alright. Then I think we retreat Dwebble Ascension. Hell yeah, Cisco the GOAT. I said you just sometimes gotta learn to have fun with it, you know. I said sometimes life is like that and there's nothing we can do about it, so might as well take it in stride. Alright. So I think we're going to Night Stretcher back that energy teal dance. Hopefully we get... There's Crispin. Another thing to make someone smile is when you feel down, imagine a T-Rex trying to make a bed. That's actually not a bad visual, Kyle. Like a T-Rex trying to make a bed for sure. I'm gonna use that. Yeah. A T-Rex trying to make a bed. Okay. We need a way to get out. It's an Arvin. Not necessarily what we need. Do we evolve into Meganium here, or I mean Bayleaf? Lux Cape the Crustle. I would have gotten the... Alright, if they don't... Because what I'm guessing they're probably looking to do here is they're going to boss up my Bayleaf now. Because it's the only thing that they can amp successfully. I wish I had a Force of Vitality right now, because I would have been able to evolve into Meganium right there. I can Lux Cape it so that it prevents him from trying to do that, but then... Actually, I can't even Lux Cape it, can I? No, I can. Alright, we're gonna do that just to prevent the amp. But I definitely wanted that for Crustle. But since it's a Joltik box, I'm assuming that they're just playing EXs. The only thing that they can definitely maybe hit me with is... yeah, because that ruins the play for them. Now they can't... If they could have bossed Bayleaf amp, but now they can't. So... Hooray? I don't know. What they can do though is they can boss Bayleaf. Oh, but they just played Crispin, duh. So they can't boss. What they could have done is they could have Bayleaf into Pikachu. Pikachu could have knocked out Bayleaf and taken 2 prizes. But I'm guessing they didn't have it. They're bringing in Fez. There's another teal mask. A T-Rex can Bailey into Pikachu? Alright, I guess we're doing Ultra Ball. Getting Meganium. That's the best we can do right now. They're gonna try to bench snipe me now, so okay, now they're retreating into Iron Hands. Sure. Now I'm stuck on T-Rex. Why? Come on, top deck, Lily. Let's go! Twice now. I guess we can nest ball for another Crustle. Honestly, there's no need to do anything here. Like, these cards I don't need. And I don't have enough Dwebbles for this last Crustle. I mean, I guess I could thin out my deck with Nest Ball. But no, let's just go for the attack. I don't think we need to play anything right now. We're sitting in a good situation here. But I should definitely play a switch for sure. Because in case, or at the very least, a balloon, in case my Meganium ever gets put up, would probably be something that I could do. They got Mew. Mew can go through Crustle. Did I ever play Roblox? No, it's not my type of game, man. I know what Roblox is, and I even applied for a job here to develop stuff for Roblox, but yeah, that just didn't happen. What do we do here? I don't think I need to do anything. I need energy though. I can Earthen Vessel. Earthen Vessel away. Psyduck is not needed in this matchup. We can start bumping up the Crustle. I don't even need to teal dance here. I mean, I don't see the point of it. Just one game on Roblox? Which one is it? Because I know a lot of people have fun playing different games on that, like that when that Squid Game stuff came out, that was like super popular. Then you had that like the fashion one that a lot of people liked as well too. All I have to do is add 1 energy, right, to Meganium. Oh, there it goes. There goes my Meganium. Guess we bench another Chikorita. Probably attached to Crustle. E-switch to this one. Yeah, that's the only thing we can do right now. If I had Forest, I can just... I wish I could. That'd be great. If I had Lush Forest, I mean, Forest of Vitality, I could just Night Stretcher for the Bayleaf again. So they can... Okay, so they're playing Arven here. Because the next thing they could do is they could boss my Chikorita. Okay, so that's what they're going to do. Counter Catcher. No, they're going to play Prime Catcher into Chikorita. Amp. Yep, I knew it. Maybe it was a mistake benching the Chikorita. Man, that Vitality Forest has not wanted to come out today. No. I was actually Miner's Heaven. It's 7 years old. Well, actually been playing since 2016, but it's 10 math was wrong. I never played Roblox. Yeah, no, I said I've never played it either. What do I do here? Yeah, time does fly. Like I said, we're about to finish the stream and we're just gonna go into the giveaway for the night. So now they just have to boss up my Teal Mask and they win with Pika. So if they have Poke Gear, they could probably get it here. There's an Ultra Ball. Miraidon Clefairy. Galvantula. Super Rod. That's still not enough to KO, I don't think. But it's enough to weaken me for sure. So they're looking for that boss. There's an Iono. Definitely not what they wanted, probably. They might have gotten it off that. Doesn't look like they did though. Alright, I don't think I need to bench anything anymore. We're just kind of play it safe here. We can boss up the Galvantula though and give him no other way out. Okay. Guys, because we're getting close to the end of the stream, remember, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, fill out the form if you haven't already so that you can get yourself some free packs. You know, it's all good, you know, all does good stuff. So I think we just attach to Crustle. So that we can attack with it in case they decide to do something. Like right now, my biggest liability is now the Teal Mask Ogre Pawn. I shouldn't bench anything anymore just for consistency's sake. Be right back. All right, Pyro. You can Teal Dance here. Earthen Vessel. It's my last energy. Like their win con here now is to boss the Ogre Pawn and attack with Pikachu. How much energy do they have in the discard? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, not what we need. Need a boss because we do play the 2, and I've only used 1, right? Yeah, there's only 1. I don't know if it's. Should I price check? I think I should just play the Jack just for price checking. I don't need anything, but just thin out, I guess, instead. Case of an Iono. We do still have the 1 boss left. Okay. We don't need to get anything. I mean, I guess we can play Jack just to thin out more as well, but we won't play them. Get out the Bailey if we don't need it, though. Thinning is winning, so we need to just get a boss here, and we win. We need to knock out that Galvantula. E-switch. So what they need here is a grass energy. There's Blood Moon. We just need the boss. If they get the boss here, then we're cooked. Alright, so they're attaching to Pika. So they have a charged up Pika now. All they need is boss for game. They need to boss my Ogre Pawn. There's Crispin, not a boss. But they're thinning out too. And I know they usually run like 4 boss. So they've played 1 only. So they definitely have more bosses in deck. They probably prized a couple, but... it would be really, really cool if we had... if we had a penny in here too. Or a Turo. Boss one time. Double. All they need is boss now. Is that it? No, that's not boss. Do they have a counter catcher though? I don't think this deck plays counter catcher. They play 4 boss if I remember correctly, because I've played Joltik box before. But unless this guy just wants to be different and he has the counter catcher for whatever reason. No counter catcher. So he can retreat into something else. Into Ursaluna. That's the only thing that they can probably retreat into. We're both looking for boss. We're both looking for boss. We're both digging for that boss. Night Stretcher, come on, bro. Okay. We can at least... and we don't have any energies in the discard either. Oh my god. This game, I mean, he's got 5 cards left. I have 10, so... more than likely, he's gonna get it. Does he have it? Does he have that last boss? There's Galvantula, but now you... oh, now he can retreat. Which is fine. You can bring out the Galvantula, and then I can hit it. That'll win me the game, but I don't think they want to do that either. Like I said, they're just looking for that last boss's order for the teal mask. We're both looking for boss. Boss, boss, boss. No! Come on! No way. Come on, man. Wait. Wait. I have... no, I don't have game. I would have to retreat. Oh, wait. Yeah. Retreat. I think this does it. I think so. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, there we go. That does it. Let's go! We didn't need the boss. All right, we did it. That game was boring, dude. but they didn't want to give up, and they fought valiantly. They definitely did. All right, guys. So we have come to the end of the stream. It is now 10 p.m. GG's to our opponent. Dude, that was a good game. It was one of those games that you definitely fight hard for. Kind of crazy. But it was a good game overall, though. All right. So, guys, remember, like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're on our road to 500 subscribers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give away these 3 play boosters. So if you haven't done so already, make sure that you fill out the form that's in the pinned comment in the chat. And we're about to give these booster packs away. So I'm just gonna give it 2 more minutes for any stragglers, anybody who has not yet filled out the form before we end the stream. So 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna call it and we're gonna pick a winner. So guys, it was a lot of fun. I don't know. I still think that there's a better way to play this deck for sure. I just like Teal Mask for a draw engine. I think we could possibly do, because it doesn't take so much space, you know. It's just 2 cards that we can put on the bench. Because I could do the Dunsparce as well, but I would have to sacrifice something else. But yeah, dude, this deck was fun. The format, so far we've only gone against 2 mega decks. We bricked against the first one. We lost to Mega Guardy, which we possibly could have won if I would have maybe been a little bit more patient. I don't know. Sometimes you win some, you lose some. But yeah, I appreciate it, Iron Pyro. Yeah, so we have a lot of fun here. We just like to relax, chill, talk about how our week went. And we're getting ready for the weekend, and we're giving away some booster packs. We give away booster packs as often as we can. Sometimes it's not every week. I might make that into a real IRL deck. Yeah, like I said, it was fun. It's a concept, but if you can think of a better way to play it, Pyro, be my guest and tell me how it goes, because I had a lot of fun with it. It's not a bad deck, but you know, it's all the luck of the draw sometimes. So if you can come up with a better way to play it, let me know. But yeah, like I said, we do these giveaways as often as we can. Sometimes we can't do it every week, but whenever I have packs, I like to give packs away, because right now Pokemon cards are hard to come by, and I always just like sharing what I have. So it is now 10:05, so we are going to be closing the giveaway form now. We have 11 responses, but we only have 9 likes. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's at least get it to match. We have 11 responses. We can at least get the stream to 11 likes, right? We can, right? We have 11 responses to the giveaway, but we only have 10 likes. We can do that, right? We can get to 11 likes, guys. All right. But at least the form is closed now, so we are no longer accepting responses. So we have a total of 11 participants for the giveaway. 10 likes now. One more. Yeah, let's get one more. One more like. Let's get it to 11 so we can at least match. 11 likes, 11 participants in the giveaway. I mean, you know, if you can. If you haven't already done so, I appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to now get out our wheel of names. And we're going to go to the form. All right, 11 responses. We have 11 names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, we do have 11 responses. Okay, we're at 11. Are we at 11 likes? I still only see 10, but it doesn't matter. We're going to do this giveaway now. So good luck to everyone who filled out the form for the giveaway. So if you guys are in the US, which the majority of you guys are, we can send you the packs as is, sealed. But we do have, I think, at least a couple responses that are international. So remember, if you're an international viewer, we have to open your packs on stream so that we can just ship you the hits. It makes it a lot cheaper for us to be able to do this more often. But if you win and you're inside the US, and I can send them to you sealed. Or if you're like Kyle or Ben, who have had their packs ripped open on stream, you can also ask for your packs to be open on stream. And it seems to be lucky kind of when we opened the packs, because I think Ben got the Cynthia's Roserade, and Kyle has pulled a Keldeo and a Full Art Bennett before on stream. So we seem to have some luck whenever we open packs for people in the US on stream. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring up the Wheel of Names now. So those are our 11 participants. So we're going to go ahead and give the wheel a quick shuffle. True set, I appreciate it, man. This is awesome to watch. I appreciate it so much. Like I said, hopefully you got to watch the games and you enjoyed the stream. But we're gonna go ahead and give this wheel a spin. Good luck, everybody. Our winner for tonight, Quinn Plays. Congratulations, Quinn. You are the winner of tonight's giveaway. Let's see, Quinn. Your packs are open on stream. Would you like the code cards? Yes. Quinn, do you live inside the US? Quinn lives inside the US. And Quinn's favorite Pokemon is Gengar. All right, Quinn, are you in the chat right now? Do we have Quinn in the chat? Quinn is actually, I've never seen Quinn before either. So Quinn is a new oh look, Pyro, you're right. It was so close. You were that close. Quinn, are you in the chat by any chance? Do we have a Quinn Plays in the chat? We might not have a Quinn Plays in the chat right now. Same here. So, True Set, I'm assuming you are the next one up. The yeah, True Set V7Y. Yeah, look, it was right in between both of you guys. Going once. So, unfortunately, we still give away. We still contact the winner and send them their packs because they did win fair and square. But since they are not in here, they can't say whether we should open or send. So I have to contact them through the email that they provided and make sure that they can either say if they want the packs. More than likely they're gonna want them sealed, so I'll be able to send them over that way. But Iron Pyro, Iro, next week maybe you can be our winner. Like I said, who knows? And just as a thank you guys for watching, I'm going to let you guys all in on a little secret, okay? We have a certain box from the Pokemon Center coming in next week. For 1,000 subs, we're going to be giving away that Pokemon Center ETB to one subscriber. So, if you guys want to get in on that action early, just make sure to subscribe now. And next week, trust. Yeah, bro. Hopefully, I said next week, you could probably give away some more booster packs if I get some more. Depending on how well I do at my local tournament. I have a League Cup coming up on Tuesday. And I'm going to be playing, since Mega format is not going to be legal yet, I will be playing Conkeldurr. So hopefully it goes well and I get some more packs. But yes, we're going to be giving away a certain ETB when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you guys are tuned in for that. With that being said, I appreciate you guys all so much for being here. You guys are awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun with this deck. Hopefully you guys did too. And I will catch you guys again next Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. And I will catch you all again next Thursday night. I will see you guys then. Have a good night.